I really bounced around the idea of making this video, but then I thought to myself, you guys love my content. I haven't been to the movies in a really long time. I think literally the last time I went to the movies was for Guardians of the Galaxy. And I'm a movie enthusiast at heart, and I really like this movie franchise, so why the hell not? It's time for Hunger Games Mockingjay. Is this not it? Oh, is that not it? Oops. Okay. Welcome to my channel. If this is the first time you're catching me, I post weekly content, so please hit that subscribe button for more. I've got a lot of great stuff coming. I do videos every Wednesday and Saturday, including my TV time reviews, which come on when the TV shows come on. So I would love to have you subscribe to get everything, because it's great content that I know you're going to love and you're going to share with all your awesome friends. But this is my review of The Hunger Games Mockingjay Part 1. Because every last book in a movie franchise has to be 2 parts, otherwise you won't get as much money. But I'm just going to talk about a lot of stuff. This is going to be a spoiler review, so if you haven't seen it, come back to me when you have. And if you have seen it but would love to hear me talk about stuff, let's just jump right into it. First of all, what I really appreciate about The Hunger Games Mockingjay was, you see the first Hunger Games, and you're like, okay, this one's really great. It's like, you know, the big running scene with them getting the weapons and the fighting and the drama and all that, that's really cool. The second one basically took the first one and evolved it into a bigger setting, and then it ended with the second one, and now this third one does what movies rarely do in my opinion, and that's take the consequences of the movie, flip them around to real life, and then just plop you in impossible situations. It's no longer Hunger Games because the Hunger Games are now over. So it's like we now have survival, basically. We are surviving, the surviving districts are all in 13 now, and, you know, Katniss is still traumatized from, you know, shooting up her arrow into the force field and being struck by lightning and all that bad stuff. And Peeta got captured and all that stuff, but what I really like about this movie was it had really good action, but I feel like since the first 2 were about action, this one is mainly about story, and I like that. I don't like when movies drag on with the story and the drama, but this one really did a lot to have me convinced that they didn't have to fight this whole movie, and I would have been okay with that. Natalie Dormer's character was amazing. I already knew it was going to be amazing. I don't know who that guy is, but I know he's dating Jessica Simpson. Isn't that Diana Ross's son? Yeah, I don't know his name, though, so we're just going to skip that, but I think I got it right. And it's really cool how the factions came together. They need Katniss because she's also Mystique. And they need someone who can shapeshift to get into the governor's base and do all that stuff. But this movie really does a lot for the franchise. And I like how, like I said before, this movie takes away what the first 2's crutches were, and that was everybody's expecting action and murder and all that stuff because of the Hunger Games. They end the Hunger Games, and now it's just basically we need a symbol, and you're that symbol. I really appreciate how most of her missions were basically like vlogs. Like, we're outside with our cameras, like, film me doing this! Come on! Film me doing this! And just say you're alive! And I'm like, okay, interesting. But all in all, everything was great. I mean, Liam Hemsworth's character, I kind of feel bad for him because I'm like, Katniss, baby, why don't you pick him? Why you still love Peeta? Why you not love Liam Hemsworth's character? Are you blind? Do you not see him? He's brother to the sexiest man alive at this current point. He's Thor's brother. Why? But Peeta's going batshit crazy because he's probably being tortured. One thing I would have actually not minded to see was exactly what they did to him. I mean, you obviously knew from the trailers that they were messing him up somehow, but I would have liked to have seen, maybe they'll do it in the next one, they'll like show flashbacks to what they did. I feel like they, like, you know, beat him senseless, you know, tortured him, you know, did the whole mental torture thing, but I don't know. Peeta went crazy, started choking Katniss, and I was like, oh my god. Is this like one of those twist things where I'm like, Katniss is gonna die? And I'm like, nah, she can't die. It's Jennifer Lawrence. And everybody, including you, want to be BFFs with Jennifer Lawrence. I want to be BFFs with Jennifer Lawrence. I want to go out drinking with her. I want to go out chilling with her. And she'd be like a bro friend. Like a girl bro. And I just want to be friends with her so badly. But all in all, this movie was really great. The only thing I didn't like, and this is just my personal preference, like, when you have a movie that's called Hunger Games Mockingjay Part 1, you can kind of already tell the ending, where the ending has to lead up to a Part 2. So you already know the ending is going to be build up, build up, build up, and then bam, it's going to cut you off right there. Kind of like with what The Matrix did, you know, but... And I never saw the Harry Potter movie, so I don't know how that went, you know, with Part 1 and Part 2, whatever. But I'm pretty sure Part 2 is going to be the more superior version. That's what I keep hearing about people that have Part 1 and Part 2 movies. At least until Avengers Infinity War, Part 1 and Part 2 come out. But and it was funny. My mom was about to leave because we had like a movie date. I saw it with my mom, and she's getting ready to leave, and I'm like, don't leave. Marvel has traumatized me from movies. She's like, this isn't a Marvel movie. It's still a movie. You sit. We waited till after the credits. I was hoping there was gonna be something, but there wasn't an extra scene. I hate you guys for making me wait. Like, I'm so, like, mentally blocked. I'm like, every movie, you have to stay for the credits. You never know what they're gonna show. Even Big Hero 6 had a freaking post-credit scene. So it's like, you have to stay. You gotta stay or you die. And it's that kind of thing. I mean, I can't wait for the second part. I'm not sure when that comes out. I mean, that should come out next year. That's what I think. I mean, it should come out next year. So, hopefully waiting for that. Again, don't forget to give me a big thumbs up, comment, rate, and subscribe. Comment down below what you thought of Mockingjay Part 1. And if you read the books, are they different? I'm gonna read the books after the movies come out. Like, once Mockingjay Part 2 comes out and I see it, I'm gonna start reading the books. Because certain things I don't like to know is gonna happen. So, same thing with Game of Thrones. Like, I'm probably gonna read Game of Thrones maybe a little bit after the show. I mean, I could probably start reading the first 3 books, but whatever. But my social media links will be at the end of this video. I give this movie 4 stars. 4 out of 5. Just because. And there's going to be annotations to previous videos on my channel, that big subscribe button in case you forgot, and my New York Comic Con 2014 coverage. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget, always remember that through good times and bad times, remember to geek out and enjoy your lives, and I'll catch you guys next time for more videos.